So I said that when it comes to the Bodhisattva vehicle, the teachings are of two: the profound teachings on emptiness and the extensive teachings on Bodhisattva's conduct, like great compassion, six perfections, and so forth. So therefore, it's important to elaborate a little bit on this profound teaching on emptiness. What is the meaning of emptiness, and so forth, because this will be important when we actually introduce later on intrinsic awareness or required awareness. It is important to have some sort of background in wisdom of emptiness, what emptiness means, and so forth. So 18 or 16 types of emptiness are not that there are 16 types of emptinesses or 18 types of emptinesses. There is the different types of emptiness are taught based on the differences in the object or the basis of imputation or object of emptiness. So the emptiness of the chair, emptiness like that. The basis, the differences in only on the differences in the basis, not because of there are differences in the emptiness themselves. So emptiness is one, but the bases are different. Basis of which they are empty.
What was the
basis of which they are empty, the basis of emptiness, they are different. So that's why 16 types of emptiness are taught like that.
Make a number shape and age number shape on Tomba, that's it. Make a number shape, that's 7 so Javana. Numbers number to Javana, make a number shape and age number shape on Tomba was there. Ladugata, that did that, Tongshi Church, Namshi, 7 sharp. In Nanglia. Namshi Nanglia, make a number shiva, the selection of Pijama. That's all day. I didn't make a number shiva, nay, said each number shiva. Namshi Tugaya, Namshi Nobody's Kasna, Namshi to me, Suda Chulas of Tomanina, Panjungi, Namshi, Eugene, Namshi to the Nobody's. Tin Nane, that's all the each number shiva, Toman's. That each number Tomani, that is Chamore. That the case you have also call already, Namshi Tom Kurosunda. Call Tade, Namshi, number 7, this is a terrible. As the was trained, the Nilum was trained terrible. The Nilum was trained terrible. The Hindu that come there, I don't know, Namshi, number ship, this
So therefore, in the Heart Sutra, it says from the I consciousness to the consciousness of the mind or mental consciousness, all are empty. And so therefore here the basis of emptiness is the 6 types of consciousness, I consciousness, empty of intrinsic existence, ear consciousness, and so forth. And so in the Heart Sutra, the context is just as the form, sound, taste, so forth are empty of true existence. Similarly, the consciousness, the corresponding consciousness that perceive them, like ear consciousness, eye consciousness, so forth, they are also empty of intrinsic existence. So that's what is mentioned in Heart Sutra. So therefore, we see that the differences are on the basis of emptiness, the ear consciousness, so forth. And of all of these 6 types of consciousness, from ear consciousness to the mental consciousness, the 6th one, the mental consciousness, is the most important one, because it is based on mental consciousness that we take rebirth within samsara. And also when we have to gain liberation from samsara, we have to use the 6th consciousness, the mental consciousness, also to gain liberation from samsara. So therefore, understanding the emptiness of the mind or the 6th consciousness, understanding the emptiness of the mental consciousness or mind is extremely important in terms of our practice, because this is where, by understanding of which, we actually gain freedom from samsara.
That is it. The name of the Khachab that's the thing. Khachab Rinpoche. Rinpoche Khachab Rinpoche. Khachab the Kharasana, that and the Jungdosan, and the Shusama. That deep, I should not junior issue, and that's only. Me what usually come to Khachab you are, come as Khachab. Eaten to the come to Jesse. Tina, that means what you come to Sudukatala, so that you reject it. The Zokan Tomani, yes, that tea Tomani in a man, and the Pedoshidam in a Tisuya, Saji. Any te Angbu come to us. Make Angbani, make now, Jam, Yambo, te Angbu come to, they are Tomani, yes, sooner. And Angus what I should say, the Banam come to Tomani, it should say. Don't come to get on Malaysia. I answer the cage of it. I'm a subat, then but Namshi come to Tomani. Namshi come to Nanglia, and these number machine come to Tomani. Decades in Chinese. Come to share Dzogchen.
So in the sutras, they talk about 18 spheres of emptiness. 18 spheres of emptiness are the emptiness of the 6 object of consciousness, including the emptiness of the form, emptiness of sound, smell, taste, touch, and thought. Phenomena. And then these are the 6 objects. And then the next set of 6 is the emptiness of the sense faculties, eye faculty, ear faculty, or sometimes they are translated as sense generators, or sense faculty, or ear faculty, eye faculty, and so forth. Basically, the physical basis of the consciousness. And then the third set is the emptiness of the 6 types of consciousness: ear consciousness, eye consciousness, and so forth. So we just explained this, and so of course the last 6 sets are more important in terms of practice. Even though it's also important to understand the emptiness of the form, emptiness of the sound, and so forth. In terms of our practice, the last 6 are important, the emptiness of the 6 consciousness. And within the 6 consciousness, the last one, again, the emptiness of the mental consciousness, the emptiness of the mind is the most important in terms of our practice.
Number shiva the training, number shiva the use of training, and call champion. Yes, I know to cover the kind of tattoo the Senaya, the Namshi tree the mercy, and Nelu Dogs, Namshi did Nelu Dogs, Nalusha, that is there, man. She likes in the air, that didn't garden tour. Sanjay Namshi Toma relied it, don't did Namshi Toma Nere, Namshi Toma is. Touch your Shasha. Namshi Tomani, Namshi Tomani, soon, Junakasna, and also Namshi Tomani, Maimba some Namshi did training, cheat, you me, and you just down, Chadam is down, another lesson for who you are. Zawa Namshi the Dua, says on the Namshi, and now to the need some down, yes. Nitula, Namshi, you near Tomani. Nangzu number shield, Nangzu Hanangos, Chutam, the Dongsi, Da Yoba, and it is some down the is not true, not the true for a whole year. Nelu has something about this,
so the emptiness of the mind, or the emptiness of the 6th mental consciousness, or the mind is extremely important from the point of view of practice, because it is because that we are deluded about the nature of the mind that we are propelled within samsara, and it is also because of understanding the true ultimate nature of the mind, or the 6th consciousness, that we also gain liberation. So therefore, understanding the ultimate nature, true nature of this consciousness, the 6th consciousness, is extremely important, in that just as we are propelled within samsara, caught within samsara because of the fact that we are deluded about the nature of the consciousness, very much like that, our freedom lies in actually understanding the true nature of the mind. We don't have to look outside the mind, the true nature, something outside the mind to gain liberation, but we really look at the nature of the mind itself. And understanding the nature of the mind itself, the ultimate nature of the mind, simply is what gives us freedom or liberation. So generally there's a difference between the way things appear to us and the way things actually exist. The true mode of abiding and in the way things appear to us. The way things, in terms of appearance, or the way things appear to us, it appears as if the perceiving consciousness truly exists, and the perceived objects also truly exist from the outside. So we have this kind of, from the point of view of appearance, we cling to these ideas of truly existing consciousness and truly existing objects which these consciousness perceive. But from the point of view of actual mode of being, or actual way in which things naturally truly exist, or the ultimate mode of being, then things do not exist like that. Therefore, they are called empty. Empty in the sense that they do not exist the way we think they do, the way they appear to us. So therefore, they are empty of true existence like that.